Hi, thanks for looking at our website. My name is Tom Donnelly and I'm the Vice President of International Resource Management Canada Limited. What we do is manage upstream oil and gas projects. Listen, I know that time is valuable and I'm asking you right now to give me 3 or 4 minutes of your time to try and convince you to trust your oil and gas project to International Resource Management. Okay, 3 or 4 minutes is probably not enough time to get you to toss me the car keys, but I hope it will be enough time to stimulate some thought and curiosity. Enough such that you might be inspired to follow up with me, either through a phone call, email, or you can contact me through our website. We've all heard that time is money and that time is valuable, and it is true. Within our core business units of engineering, project management, and supervision, time can be the most expensive commodity we deal with. The good news is we consider ourselves to be very good at managing time and money. You might think that's a bold statement, but we have the track record to prove it. From our offices in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, our track record dates back to 1994, over which time we have managed numerous projects in both domestic and international markets. What makes us special is the way we manage projects. Our mission statement states, International Resource Management provides highly professional business and technical services focused on enhancing the profitability of our clients. See right away that makes us different. Our sole focus is on enhancing the profitability of our clients. As licensed professional engineers, our clients rely on the ingenuity we bring to the table through 3 key phases of their project and what we want to bring to your project. The key phases are the strategy phase, the planning phase, and the execution phase. I don't know how often we get approached by someone with an oil or gas play adjacent to a neighboring oil or gas play, where the strategy phase is, drill me that well. The planning phase is, see what they did and do that. And the execution phase, well, let's leave it at that. Unfortunately, this is what some people are buying these days when seeking an engineering firm, particularly when many of those firms don't even employ engineers, as we do, nor hold a permit to practice engineering in Alberta, as we do also. Let's pretend for a minute that you came to me and said, Tom, I have a property or concession of land somewhere that I think is the makings of a viable oil and gas play. How should we go about it? While many will jump right in and drill you the well they want to drill, that is not usually the first step we take. What we want to do is take time to meet your management team and make an honest effort to understand the corporate strategies that your people have developed. We all have strategies, but within a team there often can be differing strategies that might even be based on differing outcomes or differing measures of success. We need to make sure all players are aligned, or success can be difficult to achieve. As engineers, we need to understand your risk tolerances before we can prepare a proper plan. A client who is staking his life savings on one well will have a very different risk tolerance than a well-financed client, all other things being equal. Another important consideration is the exit strategy of the management team. Are we building something big, or are we simply putting the lipstick on the pig for a quick sale? So you see, we list strategy as the first phase of the project because the strategy phase impacts the planning phase. If you want us to help you get someplace, we need to know the destination. Amazingly, this step is omitted by many firms who do a lot of work for a lot of clients. The planning phase consists of laying out a series of options and contingencies towards the development of the project that weighs cost, risk, and the logistical and operational challenges against the desired outcomes of the project. We would present you with all the necessary information you need to make an informed execution decision to produce your desired results. In other words, it is not our role to decide the plan, it is our role to present you with options and recommendations. Ultimately, it is your money, so we want you to select the appropriate option that not only fits within your budget, but also takes into account your tolerance for risk. So now we have the strategy phase that has impacted the planning phase, which obviously impacts the execution phase. The execution phase normally starts with a drilling program that is a detailed step-by-step series of events that addresses plans, contingencies, regulatory compliance, fail-safes, service providers, and emergency response measures. These are all required to drill the well. Because we have already strategized and planned, the drilling program is engineered and designed almost from the end back to the beginning. The The next aspect of the execution phase is the completion of the well, which has already been planned in the planning phase. Again, we like to give you options for completing your well that takes into account cost, logistics, operational efficiencies, performance history of products and services, and of course, risk. Only now are we ready to mobilize equipment and drill you an oil and gas well. Let's go to the field and see what that looks like. So in closing, effective project management becomes a continuous loop. We strategize to make sure we know where we are going. We plan to figure out what we need to do to get there. We execute to bring us to the destination. Once the first well is drilled, we review the plan and execution strategies and optimize that plan for the next well. The loop repeats itself for the duration of the project. In our opinion, this engineered loop really sets us apart from other firms. We've seen time and again other firms who fail to close the loop, or in many cases, don't even know about the loop. So let me finish up by reminding you that we are an engineering firm that employs professional engineers and technologists who will work hard on your behalf. Our firm is licensed to practice engineering within the province of Alberta, and you would be surprised how many firms do not have professional engineers on staff and who are not able to obtain a corporate permit to practice engineering. Think about that for a moment. If you are running a private or a public company, can you afford not to employ the services of actual engineers who have all the licenses and accreditations in place and who are held to high ethical standards as members of a professional association? If you don't, I think you leave a lot on the table, and you leave yourself open to a lot of criticism if things don't work out. Thank you for your valuable time, and hopefully I've given you some food for thought. If you have an upcoming oil and gas project that involves drilling and completing wells, please contact us. You won't be sorry. I'm Tom Donnelly with International Resource Management Canada Limited, signing off from beautiful Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Thank you.